Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Good fella. That's my boy. Yeah.
God be with you, Henry.
My word.
So...
I'm at a loss for words. It sounded all flame. I heaved a sigh of... It was the best sermon.
Oh, what about other people?
I'd say they like...
Oh. And do you think it made sense? That it was...
Oh, yes. Clear as day.
Quiet!
It was a warning about our...
Yes. Thank you,
So am I. How is Matthias doing?
I think he's... Sometimes we even... I just hope he...
Nah, he'll pull out of it. I see things are looking up for you. I'm glad you don't have to sleep in that stable anymore. And it seems the overseer coughed up a groschen or two in the end.
Yes. I'm glad too, but...
Well, what's so complicated? They finally showed appreciation for everything you do here, right?
Yes. Something like that. Can we just talk about something else, please?
What's got into you? You're not yourself at all. Is something wrong?
Oh, Henry.
What's the matter?
Sir Sebastian. He kept coming here. I was completely worn out from... He was quite kind, actually. And then once... More than once, then he had this room cleared out.
But you're not to blame. These things happen.
But it's all over. I swear. Since I started having those dreams, I haven't been with him. I sold all the things he gave me and bought... I still feel...
Don't be so hard on you.
So...
I won't breathe a word.
Thank you. God be with you.
I can't. I just can't.
Henry, how did it go in Ledechko? Henry!
I went to Ledechko like you asked me.
And? How did it turn out?
You were right. Turned out well with Adela. I persuaded her to leave her trade and find a more virtuous job. She's here for you.
That's great news.
I can't.
I promised her you take care of her, and I brought her here. She'll help you take care of the sick and injured, like you wanted.
You did a great job, Henry. Thank you. Of course I'll take care of her. We can't let her down now.
And how are things going here?
Much the same as always. There are always wounded and sick people. I'm on my feet from morning till night. But Matthias is better. I'm glad about that. There's these troublemakers, though.
Troublemakers?
Aye. While you were gone, some thugs came here and kicked around the gifts that people brought. Then they vanished before the guards got here.
Oh?
Sleep again.
Who were they?
I didn't see them at it, but there's some fellas hanging around now by the entrance to the monastery. Maybe that's them? And whenever I go into town, they take liberties with me.
Take liberties how? Did they hurt you?
No, they just make all sorts of offensive comments on account of me speaking on the square. And when someone comes to see me, they make trouble for them. So now, almost no one wants to come here. Maybe you could have a word with them?
Shouldn't the custodian deal with that? It's his job, right?
Well, it is, but I don't want to ask him for anything. I don't want to feel obliged to him. I'd rather sort it out without him.
Fair enough.
God be with you.
God save you, Henry.
Excuse me, sir. I need...
It can wait. I haven't seen Johanka for some time, but you, on the other hand, seem to be constantly running around her. Tell me, how is she? Is anything the matter with her? If anything at all is troubling her, be sure to tell her. I'll be glad to help.
She's doing well.
I'm glad to hear it. Did she happen to mention me?
No, not a word.
Well, give her my regards and tell her if she should need anything. I shall be happy to oblige in any way I can.
All right, I'll tell her.
And next time, she doesn't have to send you. She can come herself, can she not?
Sir Sebastian, there are some thugs standing in front of the monastery bothering people.
What do you mean, bothering people?
Well, they're making trouble for Johanka and anyone that comes to see her.
Bothering Johanka? That won't do at all. I'll send someone there to teach them manners.
Thank you, Sir Sebastian. Farewell.
Wait a moment. Tell Johanka I took care of it, yes? And I'll happily take care of her too, if she needs it. Run along now. Take care.
I dealt with those troublemakers. They won't be coming back in a hurry.
Thanks, Henry. I thought they'd never go. You didn't say anything about it to the custodian, did you?
Well, I might have mentioned it in passing.
What? Why, in heaven's name?
Well, I'm not going to get into a brawl with some filthy louts. The custodian has guards for that kind of thing. It's his problem, so let him deal with it.
I know, but now he'll... Oh, forget it. Listen, there's some merchant staying at the Wagoner's Inn who's been asking after me. Would you go with me to see him? I know those thugs are gone and it should be safe now, but...
Of course I'll go. It's only a stone's throw after all.
Pavel of Colin, I believe you were asking for me?
Thank you for coming, Johanka. I hope you're not offended by this meeting place. I apologize, but I feel a little confused in your presence. It's your preaching. In truth, I don't know whether I'm speaking to you or the Virgin Mary.
Oh, I'm quite taken by surprise, but it's me, Johanka, and this is Henry. What is it you wanted to see me about, Pavel?
Divine Providence led me back to Sasau after many years, and by the same grace I heard the words you preached, and my eyes were opened.
Just as the Blessed Virgin wanted. Are you troubled by some sin, Pavel?
I've encountered many things in my life, but I never before heard a true prophetess speaking. And you're right. It came to me that it was time for me to make amends for my sin of long ago, and I decided to do some deed for the common good.
You speak very eloquently, Pavel, though a bit mysteriously. I'm not sure I understand you.
I notice you have an armed escort with you.
Henry is my protector, helper, and good friend. Because not everyone in Sasau hears the words of the Virgin with the same piety as you.
This may be yet another ray of divine providence. You see, I'm looking for someone with an adventurous but honest soul. Someone who would find some wealth that I lost and donate it all to the deserving in Sasau.
Aha! Henry here could be just the man you need.
Is that so, Henry?
You won't find a more adventurous soul in these parts.
You speak boldly. That pleases me. Johanka, I'd like to thank you kindly for your visit. I don't wish to detain you any longer.
If you feel we've said all that needs to be said, I'll leave you and Henry to discuss things alone.
So,
Johanka is an exceptional person with an important mission, wouldn't you say?
it's a great honor that Our Lady chose her. For her and for us.
If we were only 1/10 as humble as she, eh?
Anyway, what is it you want help with?
It's like this. In the last year of Emperor Charles's reign, I came here to Sasau to close a profitable deal. But it didn't turn out entirely as planned, and I was obliged to hide some of my money in the woods near the town. Who would even imagine that in the ruins of an old settlement lies a real treasure trove? I tried to go and recover it myself, and I can be glad that I didn't pay for that attempt with my life, as you've probably noticed.
Yes. You look like you were mauled by a pack of enraged squirrels.
The truth is even more absurd. I simply lost my footing and tumbled downhill. No doubt another divine sign that I ought to leave the search to someone such as yourself.
I'm not surprised. Merchants in the wilds are rare species, unlike humans. Where is this treasure of yours, then? I could get the dog to sniff it out.
I'll describe the way there. You can enter the woods between the quarry and the marshland. You can see the spot from here. There's a small stream that flows into the river. Following it upstream seems simple enough, but actually it took me a long time getting up that slope. As I already said, I tripped and rolled quite a way down, after which I considered it wiser to abandon my search. As if that weren't enough, I lost my hat there.
Well, maybe it'll still be there. Unless it's been devoured by some boar with good taste in clothing.
Who knows? If you should find it, you're welcome to have it. As you can see, I've already got a new one. Anyway, at the point where I fell, there's a forest track that joins the stream. If you follow it closely, and you'll need to keep your eyes peeled, you'll come upon the ruins of a settlement. And in one of those ruins, the money is stashed.
Right, quarry, stream, path, ruins. I should be able to remember that. And I should bring the treasure to you.
Actually, I'd rather you made the donation for me. I'm in no shape for running around now. Just come back when you've found it, or not. Meanwhile, I'll give some thought to who we shall donate the money to. Agreed?
Well, how could I refuse a pleasant stroll in the countryside? I'll be happy to go and look for your stash.
You are indeed an adventurous soul, Henry. As I recall, I hid there not only a large amount of groschen, but also something else. Nothing valuable, just a dagger which will be rusty by now. Please bring that to me too, as a memento. Good luck, Henry, and thank you.
Look what I've got. You'll...
God be with you.
What?
So...
I'm not. It's flames. I heaved a sigh. It was the best, sir.
Oh, what about...
I'd say...
Oh, and do you...
Oh, yeah. It was a...
Yeah, thank...
So am I. How is my...
I just hope...
Nah, he'll pull up. I see things that look... I'm glad you know. Oh, what's...
Yes. Can we just talk...
What's... What?
I was completely... He was quite... And then what? Then he had... But... I saw... So...
I won't breathe a...
Thank you. Take care. Henry!
I went to You were right. She's here for you.
That's great.
I promised her you take...
You did a... Of course.
And how are things going?
But... There's the...
Troublemakers?
Aye.
Oh?
I didn't see... And whenever...
Take liberties
No. And when someone comes... Maybe...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Henry. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah!
Beware of that Johanka at the monument. She leads men astray and tempts them into all sorts of things. She'll go with anyone. God be with you, my good man.
Likewise, pilgrim.
And to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
Who sent you here?
Sent us? No one but the Holy Spirit and our Christian duty.
I see. Well, my Christian duty prompts me to give a bit of coin to those in need. What do you say? Are you in need?
Well, thanks for the, alms. Listen, here's how it is. Some of the important citizens here don't care for Johanka talking nonsense about visitations from the Virgin Mary. And there are certain good wives who think she's up to no good. They don't like it that their husbands are hanging around here. And there's talk that she's got something with a custodian and who knows who else. And we're just here to warn decent people about the iniquities going on here.
Is that so? Well, now you've warned me, you can clear off.
Well, I'm afraid we don't want to do that.
Get the hell out of here and leave Johanka and everyone else here in peace. Got it?
Ah, we'd love to oblige, but we really don't feel like going anywhere. Sorry.
Enough of your nonsense. Clear off, and if I catch you round here again, I'll have you clapped in the pillory.
Good sir, surely you wouldn't pillory simple fellas like us just for wanting to earn a groschen. We'll be on our way, and you'll overlook our little intrusion, all right?
Get going, and don't dare come back.
Aye, we're going.
Yeah. I dealt with those troublemakers. They won't be coming back in a hurry.
Thanks, Henry. I thought they'd never go. You didn't say anything about it to the custodian, did you?
He knows nothing about it. You don't think I need the help of Sir Sebastian to deal with a few thugs, do you?
Good. I wouldn't want him to think I'm in distress.
Oh? Why's that?
Nothing. It's not important. Listen, there's some merchant staying at the Wagoner's Inn who's been asking after me. Would you go with me to see him? I know those thugs are gone and it should be safe now, but...
Of course I'll go.
Havel of Colin, I believe you were asking for me?
Thank you for coming. I apologize. It's your
Oh, And this... What is it you wanted?
Divine prop and by the... and my...
Just as...
I've encountered... And you're right, and I...
You speak very...
I notice you...
Henry is my... Because not...
This may be someone who...
Uh-huh.
Is that so?
You won't...
You have...
If you...
So,
Your Hank...
it's a great honor.
It's like... But who would... I try...
Yeah.
No doubt.
Where? I could...
There's a small... As I already... As...
Well, maybe it'll...
Anyway, if you follow...
Right, cool.
Actually, meanwhile...
Well, how could...
As I... Nothing... Good...
Can you tell me again precisely where...
In the woods by Sasau. I can't say quite precisely. It's been a long time since I hit it, and my own attempts at recovering it ended as they did. Most of the way you have to go uphill along the stream that flows into the river next to the Sasau quarry. After a while, you come upon a forest trail that joins with the stream. You're young and agile, so you shouldn't go tumbling head over heels there as I did.
Maybe I could go there on horseback.
It's not ideal terrain for horse riding. A donkey would be better. Anyway, from there you should follow the trail deeper into the woods. I doubt much has changed there over the years. When you reach a small ruined settlement, you're at the right place. The treasure is hidden in one of the ruined houses. I can't remember which. You'll have to search.
When you were talking about donating the money for the common good, what did you have in mind?
The Virgin Mary chose Sasau as the place to reveal her message, didn't she? You don't have to go any further than the Rathaus or the Church of St. Martin. Both places carry the same weight for me. The important thing is, I know Bailiff Haschek or Father Fabian will handle the donation better than, say, the monastery.
The Rat House or St. Martin's? No one else. Got it. Well, couldn't you just donate some other money?
It seems peculiar, I admit, but this treasure has more than a monetary value. It's the embodiment of my guilt, as Johanka said. We are those sinners, and we must rebuild those walls. That's why it must be this money, even if it were only 1 groschen.
Yeah. Yeah.
See the car.
Yeah.
So, from the beginning. There's... God grant you help. I'll be with you.
Yeah.
God be with you.
Take care.
Yeah.
Cabbage! Cabbage! God save. God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you.
That Johanka from the monastery is really something. The way she...
Greetings, good night. See you later.
Me too. Onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. You need to be shy.
Yeah. Yeah. I see the quarry and the marshland. Now I just have to find the stream that feeds into the
All
river.
I'm saying is that's the way it looked. You fell on him and then sat on his face.
You too, you bastard! I've already told you what really happened.
So we all saw it wrong? What really happened then?
I knocked him down, and he pulled me down on top of him. I slammed him with my hip, not my ass.
I just don't know. Looked to me like you had his nose right between your nether cheeks.
You little piece of shit. You want to have a go?
Boys, don't fight.
God save, what could...
I want to get better.
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right, but it'll... No. God be with...
I want to get...
Certainly.
I want to...
You can't be...
Well,
Goodbye.
Yeah. 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 see the quarry and the marshland. Now I just have to find the stream that feeds into the river. I can't see any other stream here, so I suppose straight up the hill here? Quite a hike. No sign of a path yet. It must be further on. Ah, looks like this is where Pavel went tumbling.
Lichstein, Wallenrode, Schwarzburg. Now I'm the bossa.
Poaching, are we?
No, I'm on guard against Quumos here, see?
Oh, on the lookout for Qumos, are you?
Aye, the whole countryside's full of them. You must have smelt them yourself.
Oh, I can't say I've smelt any Qumos here lately.
You haven't got a nose for 'em. Quumos have a funny smell about 'em, see? Like a mouldy foot rubbed with blueberries.
Is there some abandoned settlement somewhere nearby?
Aye, at the end of the trail through the woods. Just follow it and you'll get to this mysterious kind of place. I saw some mercenaries going there not long ago, probably hunting Quumos. That ain't my style there. I'm more of a sneaky fella. I like to spot them at a distance or crouch behind a wall.
What's so mysterious about this place?
There's a lot of lairs and dens, valuables left by ancestors. You only have to put your ear to the ground and listen to the stones, know what I mean?
I don't, but I can imagine it.
Even the branches whisper sometimes. Pechstein, Wallenrode, Schwarzburg, Meerheim de Bosse, Eppenburg.
Hey.
I must remember this spot when I'm on the way back. This doesn't look good. I'm here at last. I'll have to comb the whole place.
Ooh.